Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program, fuckers. And today I'd like to do a collection review for my good friend Johnny Jarzen from Redline Design and Print. He is such a cool fucker. Take it to the line with Redline Design and Printing. Johnny Jarzen is your man in Las Vegas. And if you need design or print work done, simply dial 702-473-5538. 702-473-5538. Get Redline Design and Print. Take it to the line with Johnny Jarzen. Hi Archie, I'm sorry to hear about your financial woes lately. I tried to help as much as I can by sending donations. I should be able to send another one soon. Thank you, Johnny Jarzen. You make my life, you make it fucking livable. Let me just say that much, Johnny. As promised, here are photos of my collection. I started collecting from a very young age. I was enamored by wristwatches, exclusively mechanical type watches. My first watches were from my grandfather. A 1927 Dweezler, a 1941 Hamilton, and a late 60s 14-carat Accutron. This started the bug and I still have these watches locked away for safekeeping. Fortunately, in my mid-teens, my mother purchased a Movado for a Christmas present for me. During my early 20s, I wasn't able to purchase any new watches as my daughter was just born. My wife was at home and I struggled to make ends meet working 70+ hours a week. I hear you, Johnny! Finally, in my later 20s, I was becoming financially stable and got the urge to collect again. I started with the usual shitty brands because I was uneducated as to good watches. Slowly I moved up the ranks from Hamilton, Glycine, boutique brands such as Breitling, Omega, and now to where you see it. I am not done yet as I have a list of purchases for 2014 I want to accomplish. An Audemars Piguet Royal Oak 15400, a Berthier 5513, another Jaeger-LeCoultre, a vintage Rolex Day-Date 1803, then in 2015, the Patek 5205 and Vacheron Dual Time Overseas. I am very much blessed to own my own successful business and a loving, understandable wife. I keep her by buying whatever fucking jewelry she wants. I am also happy to say that I know you, Archie, and love watching your videos. Hear, hear! I know that whenever I'm having a rough day, I can tune into Archie Luxury and have a good laugh. I'm also glad to have many watch friends who I can rely on for sound advice. My collection consists of these three models. Number one, the sports dress watch. The Rolex Daytona 116520 with white dial. This is a new purchase and was an aspirational purchase for myself as we had a good year at our company. I didn't wait like all the other punters on the waiting list and bought pre-owned. However, I did my homework and found a brand new in box with all papers and all plastic wrappers and bezel protector on the watch. This is hands down my favorite piece as, at least to me, is one of the best and most appealing models in the Rolex lineup. This has the in-house Rolex movement 4130. Number two, the dress watch, a Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Control Dual Time. This is another recent purchase for me after another great year we had at our company. This is an outstanding watch and like Archie says, it's Patek quality for Rolex money. I absolutely love this watch and have got many comments on it. The watch works like a GMT with the blue hand telling the second time zone and the small sub-dial on the top right telling if it's day or night in the second time zone. I currently have it set to London time as some of my favourite role models have come from there, i.e. Cary Grant, Michael Caine, Roger Moore, Noel Coward, Sean Connery, etc. This is a great timepiece and the movement is amazing. Number three, the pilot's watch. the Rolex 16710 GMT Master 2. In my eyes, this is the best model as it has the lug hole case with the solid end links. For the last year before purchasing the Daytona and the JLC, I wore this one almost exclusively as it can be dressed up or dressed down. I really love this watch and one that will never leave the stable. The anniversary gift, the Omega Aquaterra 8500. This uses Omega's in-house 8500 movement. I received this as a present for my watch from my wife on our 10th wedding anniversary. The watch is very special to me for that reason. I love the teak dial and the modern, simple design. It's very striking. So there you go, my collection. I can't wait to add more watches in 2014 and continue to enjoy the hobby. Kind regards, Johnny Jarzen, Red Line Designer and Printing. Take it to the line with Red Line. Okay, now what do I think of his collection? Number one, the all-steel Sports Rolex Daytona. And I got to tell you this now. That's a fucking nice watch, okay? Okay, you know I'm a Breguet man, okay? Yeah, sure, I'm a Breguet man, right? But I'll be completely honest with you. The Breguet itself, it's not as usable as the Rolex. I mean, the only waterproof, well, I wouldn't even take a Rolex into the pool, but it's probably the only true waterproof chronograph. But I wouldn't be taking a watch that expensive in the pool. But I've got to say, it's a great piece. The Rolex Daytona is a fucking nice piece. I wish I had one. Of course I do. It's a great piece. I love the Breguet. Breguet is better value for money on the secondary market, but nothing wrong with a Rolex Daytona. That is a fucking nice watch. The next piece in your range is the dress watch, the Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Control Dual Time. One word. Wow! Wow. That's a fucking great watch. The Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Control Dual Time. I came this far from buying a Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Control. This far. I didn't have the money, of course, but I could have financed the fucker, and I nearly did, but it had already sold. Brisbane Vintage Watches had one in. And I gotta tell you, any Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Control is cool. It is super fucking cool, fuckers. And as I said, it's Patek quality for Rolex money. That's exactly it. That's what it is. It's Patek quality for Rolex money. And I'd very nicely like to add a Jaeger-LeCoultre to my own, a Master Control to my own collection. That's a fucking nice watch. Your third one there, you've got the Rolex GMT. The 16710, the GMT Master 2. One of the greatest. It invented this GMT genre, for fuck's sake. It invented it. That's a great watch. Nothing. I've been a big fan of the Explorers, but lately I'm starting to love the GMT more, and it's a great watch. It doesn't fuck people off like a Patek or a Day-Date does, but it's a usable, beautiful. I wished I had one, okay? I wish I had one. Then you've got the anniversary gift, the Omega Aquaterra. And I got to be honest with you, that Omega there, I'm normally, you know, the Aquaterras, they don't appeal to me. I love the fact it's a gift from her indoors. I'm really starting to fall in love with some Omega models. I'm kicking myself for fucking selling my Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. And I sold it to my good mate who works for Queensland Health. And I tried to buy it back. I said to him, if you want to sell it, I'll give you $100 more than what I paid for the fucking thing. So, the Aquaterra, beautiful watch. Absolutely beautiful watch. There is nothing wrong with any of those beautiful choices there. Let's take an ad break and we'll be right back, fuckers.
We specialize in the repair of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches. We've been doing the same thing for more than 25 years. We have Rolex technicians certified by Rolex who actually used to work for the company for many years, like if we're doing the work on the factory. We completely disassemble the watch and we put it to work like brand new condition. When you get a pre-owned watch, it's like if you're getting a brand new unit. The only difference is the money.
Jewelers on Time. They're cool fuckers. They're people I recommend. Jewelers on Time. Now let's have a look at your the rest of your dreams there. Now you're saying that you I love the way you got goals. I mean, fuck, Johnny. You can't just go out and buy everything you want. I've got goals too. This year's been tough. I have bought nothing, not a fucking thing. Next year I hope to get a 16234 steel date just with white gold bezel. I wouldn't mind an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. That's the two watches I want to get next year, 2014. Let's have a look at your dreams are a bit bigger than mine. You want to get an AP Royal Oak 15400. I'd probably say to you, you know, I'd get the 15300. It's a little bit smaller. It's 39mm. 39mm is the size of the original Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Jumbo. It's also a bit cheaper. That's what I'd probably do. I reckon that's the perfect size. Nothing wrong with a 15400, but I'd probably go for the 15300. Great piece. 5513, they're not cheap. They're a very collect. I fucking sold one about 13 years ago. Oh no, when did I sell it? I bought that in 2007 and I stupidly sold it. The fucking just idiot. Great piece. 5513s are great. Great investment potential. Another Jaeger-LeCoultre. Look, I'd like to see you get a Reverso. Something big. I'm thinking maybe they got a great triple date. Reverso Grand triple date. That's a fucking nice piece. A vintage Date 81803. Good choice. Just make sure you get one with the original bracelet. In 2015, you want to get a Patek 5205. Fuck, they're big money. Huh. Fuckers! That's expensive. Expensive piece, beautiful piece. And then you want to get a Vacheron dual time zone. Yep, I can understand that there. That's a very, very good. I think, Johnny, you got a lovely collection there. I love the Daytona. I love the Jaeger-LeCoultre. I love the GMT. I love the Omega. So then you're going to get an AP. Yep, that's in line. A Submariner 5513. Jaeger-LeCoultre. Maybe you could get the Jaeger-LeCoultre in rose gold. They do some really nice Reversos in rose gold because I think you'd be lacking a gold piece. Then you want to get a Date 8 in gold. Yep. The 5205. Fuck that. That's an expensive piece. But hey, you got a dream. Got a dream. I'm Archie Luxury and I hope you've enjoyed this review on Johnny Jarzen's watch collection. And I reckon that's a really nice collection. I gotta give him a point. That's a beautiful collection. Johnny Jarzen from Redline Design and Printing. And if you need printing work done in Vegas, you ring my friend Johnny and you tell him Archie fucking sent you. See you later, fuckers.